I graduated in 2024, May of 2024. So I've been a nurse now for like 2 years. Oh,
That's the thing of nursing. So
it
we're
never
gonna we're
stops.
gonna. I'm here with Tyler Lusso. Okay, good. I get it this time.
Yes,
How long have you been a nurse?
I've been a nurse now for 2 years, since May of 2024.
Okay, and I'm gonna ask you this further, but do you like it?
Yeah, overall, yes.
Okay.
Overall, yes, I do.
All right. Why did you choose nursing as a career?
I wanted to be a caregiver and be a pediatrician at first, initially, when I was younger. And then I was like, I don't want to do school for 8 years and then have to do residency and all these other things. And then I found out about nursing and the fact that I can have the flexibility to do different things. Like if I'm a nurse, I can be pediatric nurse, cardiac, ICU. I don't have to work at the bedside. I could work from home if I wanted to. It's a lot of flexibility that nursing affords.
If you should go back, knowing what you know now, and you've been a nurse for 2 years, would you do it again?
Probably not. I probably would do either like respiratory therapy or maybe physical therapy, pharmacy. That's a lie. I would do pharmacy.
And
If I could do it all again,
why
I would
would
do
you
pharmacy.
not want to do nursing again?
I think not that I don't like nursing. I think there's a lot of different hats you have to wear as a nurse. It's not just the career of nursing. Like when you sign up for it, you think that it's one thing that you're signing up for, and then you get into it and you're the nurse, you're also respiratory, you're also like housekeeping, you're also the cleanup crew, you're also having to deal a lot with management and politics of the patients, patient families, patient. It can be a lot sometimes.
So it is an exhausting career.
It's exhausting, yeah, and I'm new. And I've worked in healthcare for like 5 years now, but it is exhausting. You wear a lot of hats and then you go home sometimes and you're tired. Like you don't want to interact or do anything. You just want to be in silence. Like sometimes I'll go home and just silence. And it's not terrible. It affords me I love my days off. When I'm off, I'm like, this is great. 3 days off, 4 days off a week.
So what would you say to somebody who is trying to navigate a career path and land on nursing? What would you say to them?
Do it because you care about people.
Good one.
For real.
Do you want to expand on that?
There is money that can be made, there's flexibility that can be made, but if you don't actually care about people or care to meet people's needs and be there for somebody in like their worst moments, because these are people who are in some of the worst spaces of their life and they're not going to be the greatest people at that time. You know, it's not like you're meeting them on their best day as their best self. You're meeting people at their worst selves sometimes, and you have to be there for them and care for them and love them as you would a family member. So you got to do it because you care. You can't just do it because of the money or the flexibility or, you know.
Good. What's the hardest part of nursing for you now that you're on the floor?
I think it's really like the days when you feel swamped, like, and it's endless, you know? Because sometimes you might be having a bad day, or might be one patient that's just like, you have to chug along, like they're crashing or something's going on, but you have the support of your team, so that helps. I think we're unique at our hospital to have a lot of support with our coworkers. With your coworkers, you have a lot of support. So you might be having a bad day, but people jump in so you're not drowning the whole day. But you have to be mindful that you can have days where you drown.
In every hospital or in every workplace, not just a hospital, do you think management would encourage you if they come and stand by your side sometime when you're going through tough situations?
Are they encouraging?
Would it be encouraging?
If they were to come, yeah. I think if you could get on the floor and do what I do, because you've been where I am, it would be encouraging. I think it would be great. Like, oh, don't worry about it. Like, I'll take over for you in XYZ room. I know because the other nurses who are helping you on the floor, they also have patients. They also have things they need to do. So it's not like they can help you all day. If you're a manager and you can come, take a minute to step down and go back to your roots and help, I think it would be great.
Okay.
And I think it would cause a lot more respect to be had for your management. You know.
Yeah. You said earlier when you get off work, you want to go home and just be. How do you manage your days at work when you're swamped versus when you go home? How do you deal with the difference in being at work and going home and people understanding you that this is a tough career. It's not just 3 days off and I'm cool.
I don't know. I think the only people who get it are people who do healthcare. Because I have my boyfriend, he doesn't work in healthcare right now. Like, he's going to school for physical therapy, but he doesn't work in healthcare at all. But his mom is a nurse, his sister is a nurse, his aunt is a nurse. So he's been around it. Like, he can respect the profession and the fact that we come home, we're tired. Like, this is it's 24 hours of, not 24 hours, but it feels like it sometimes. It's 12 hours straight of catering to somebody else's needs. Not just one person, but multiple people, different entities, coordinating a person's care. And you're constantly thinking, planning, doing things for other people. So when you get home, especially when you have a family, like I don't have kids, but you have a family, you have a significant other, you don't have anything less to give sometimes. Sometimes you just need somebody to pour back into you. And I'm lucky that like he understands that, but he doesn't 100% get it. You know, it's not always like, I get what your day. I don't always, he doesn't always understand like why I had a hard day, or if I say like somebody crashed today, or I had a patient that had C. diff or something, and like I was in there all day. He's like, I don't get what that is.
The other thing, 2 questions. When you're in nursing school versus now that you're on the floor, how would you compare the two? Is it that you're already leaving nursing school, or you come on the floor and you're like, wow, this is kind of different?
I don't think nursing school 100% prepares you for like the actual profession of nursing, because when they phrase it to you in nursing school, it's in a perfect world. Like if nursing was in a vacuum, and once you're in the actual profession, nothing's in a vacuum. Like everything is like, anything that could go wrong probably will go wrong, and you got to figure out how to deal with it from that lens. So yes, I was equipped with like the knowledge to know like what's normal baseline, what is not, what are the protocols, the procedures to do certain things, like the systems and stuff. Like the foundation, yes, but for the actual real world nursing, no. What helped me with that was my residency and being like having a background in nursing. So I would recommend that to anyone who wants to actually do nursing, to do something bedside before, like care partner, externship, anything like that. I think it's smart, because then you can figure out what area you actually want to be in before you just go through the classes and say, oh yeah, I love kids, I want to work with kids, I want to be a pediatric nurse. Then you get on the floor and you're dealing with the kids, their family, and their parents, and you don't necessarily like to see kids that are sick. You know, like, or the adults, like older people, you're having to clean up older people. If you're not a big older person fan, you need to be aware of that before you decide, oh, this is the route I want to go. So
Okay, last question. I know that there are other people out there like you, like me, who are nurses, and there are a lot of misunderstanding about nursing and the things that we go through. And I know that there are nurses who are stressed out, and there are nurses who unfortunately analyze themselves because of the stress that we deal with on a daily basis, 12 hours, 30 minutes break. What encouragement do you have for yourself and for your fellow nurses?
I think you can rely on those that love you. I think that's what recharges me. My days off, I see my family, I see my friends, I do self-care. I'm a big proponent of self-care. Like I get massages, or I'll go get my nails done, or I mean, and that's not everybody's life. Even if that's take a walk, journal, go outside, see the sun, plan your trips, do things for yourself. Because if you're constantly pouring into other people, you have to pour back into yourself. But it's a rewarding career. Like, I love to see people improve. I love when my patients start walking again, talking on their own, being able to eat again. Like, all of these, as a person who was in the hospital and had to be there for a week in the ICU and had to recover and learn to walk again, and being the patient versus taking care of the patient, I get both sides. And we are needed as in the profession. Like, we're very needed. I just think we have to appreciate each other. That's the best way to get through it.
Thank you.